What's up, beauties? Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in for a dose of beauty inspo. I'm so excited about sharing this week's tutorial. It's spring/summer inspired. So we're leaving all those deep dark winter colors behind for something bright and fun. First, I'm starting off with a poreless putty primer by e.l.f. to disguise my blemishes. Who else skin is suffering from wearing masks every day? And now I'm going over that with a concealer by Black Opal, I think. It's a foundation stick. I got it from Walmart, but I think they also sell it at Sephora. I'm using the Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer by e.l.f. So if you want your eyeshadow to really pop, it's a must you use eyeshadow primer. Here's the palettes I'll be using today. I'm going to be mixing both the Logical with Fern to create this beautiful bold green eye. So I'm going to be applying that with a flat brush, patting it in nice and tight and as much as possible, y'all, because we want this eye to be as vibrant as ever. It's a spring/summer look, so you really want your colors to pop. So now I'm going to apply the color Carbon in my crease just to give it a little finish, a nice little blend at the end. I'm adding a darker green to my crease just a little. Like, I'm not trying to go full on smoky eye because I think it's really too much for the summer, especially daytime summer. So just a little bit of green in the crease. So adding this light green in the crease as well. And I'm only bringing it halfway through my eyelid, so my tear ducts and halfway through, just for a dimension as well. So for foundation, I'm actually using a BB cream instead of foundation this time, y'all. It's Acne Coverage and Control. It's by Kiss. And I'm mixing that with a foundation from CoverGirl, Clean Fresh. And it has a dewy finish. So I'm doing that because, for one, it's spring. It's going to be summer. I'm in Texas. It's hot as hell. And I don't want a face full of painted on foundation. Like, I don't want to be sweaty and shiny and pores clogged from too much foundation. I think it's just a disaster waiting to happen. So I'm using these in the hope to get the most natural look as possible. And now I'm just using the same green eyeshadow under my eyes. I'm contouring with a darker shade in the black opal foundation stick and a cream blush by e.l.f. Always use a damp beauty blender when applying liquid and cream foundation. It loosens the formula, making it easier to blend. You can use water or setting spray. And now I'm doing my wing that I always do. I'm using a brown liquid liner this time instead of the black. I'm using a little more blush. This blush is by Clinique. I want it to be a little rosy. Just a touch up on the contour because we do want to be snatched. Also, look at the skin. The blemishes are hardly visible. That's what we want. Nice, clear skin. Also, I didn't record myself applying my lipstick, but I used a multi-stick by Wet n Wild in the shade Chocolate Cheat Day. It's a pretty brown. I used that with a gloss, and that's how I was able to achieve the brown shiny lip. And now I'm just applying some highlighter. I'm pretty sure I used a shadow instead, a shimmer shadow, instead of an actual highlighter. I tend to do that a lot. And now I'm just using some powder from a True Complexion contour palette to sculpt my cheeks. So here's the final look. I kind of spruced my hair up so you guys can get the full effect. I hope you guys like it. Thanks again for tuning in, and see you next week for more beauty inspo.